gonna fucking tier all the Mario Paint instruments because a kid in the comments section is probably going to say it eventually, but I don't give a crap. And we're gonna be doing this like every other tier list ever. We're gonna be comparing instruments to each other to see who would win in a fight. Let's get to it. We're gonna start with the what's it? We're gonna start with the original one. So we're starting with Mario, who goes like this. So Mario, he's a good boy. He's very versatile, good xylophone sound, but ever since the coin showed up and the Boo showed up to steal his thunder, pretty sure Mario, I'd give him like C+ tier, you know, because he does his best, and he does what he does very well, but he's just a good old-fashioned run-of-the-mill instrument. Mushroom's a good old bass line, but I don't think you're gonna use him any higher than this. Let's be real here. When are you gonna fucking... When is that ever gonna happen? I'm gonna put him in B+ tier because I don't think he's necessary for every single song. But like, you're not gonna use his full potential in every song, you know? Yoshi. I wish I could use Yoshi more. I mean, he could be used for like, if you want to do like riffs on I don't know, D+. Yoshi, it's like, yeah, I don't know where to use him too much. Star. If Star was slightly more in tune, I would feel like Star is super useful, but you get in the super high pitches and you start hearing like it's not in tune. So I'm gonna put Star at a C- because Star is useful in the lower note registers, but not so much in the higher ones. Fire Flower, if it was just a little longer, it'd be A tier, but I'm gonna put Fire Flower in A tier. I mean, if it was longer, it'd be an S tier, but Fire Flower is a very good instrument, very useful in every single thing it does. Fantastic thing. Game Boy do the beep, do the boop, and really it's just an all-around great instrument. You can't really go wrong with a sine wave. S tier for sine wave. Dog is Dog. Put a D- tier for Dog. Actually, that's not fair to Dog. You know what? Dog can be useful in bass lines. I'm gonna put him in like B+ tier because I don't find him as good as other bass options like Heart or Goomba. So I'll put him in D+ for Dog+. Good boy. Cat. Cat. D-, because, you know, cats are fine and all, but like they're not really useful for an instrument. They're kind of there for like your novelty purposes, and you know they can get JV3'd by like any instrument on the board except for maybe Gnome. But Cat's okay. He's like Kirby. He's fun to use, but don't expect great results out of him. Piggy is out of tune. Barely used for percussion anymore since 1-Up came out. Piggy F tier. Swan is a great orchestral hit. Don't really have a lot of use for Swan outside of doing orchestral hits though. But I'll put him in B- tier just because Swan is a very good, powerful sound. Face, meme tier. Yeah! Is a meme. Plain, super useful instrument. S out of S tier. Fantastic work, Plain. You keep doing what you do. Best instrument. 20 out of 100. Wait, 100 out of 20. Good. It's just a fun instrument that can be used in every situation. Boat. You're gonna be using this thing from the very bottom to the very top of your instrument board. I'd give it an A tier, because, you know, if you're making a song, you're going to be using boat and mushroom every single time. Fantastic stuff. Car! Ah! A tier for car. Because car, it's like fire flower. It's like you mix the two together and they make just gorgeous sound. You know, like, hang on. Let me illustrate my point here. Here. We'll do a basic scale. And like, it's just so good. They just work so well together. I'm gonna put them A tier. Heart is easily S tier. I don't think there's any instrument that can nearly be as good as Heart as far as bass goes. It's just so useful. Anything above like maybe like, even if you put them in the high registers, like Heart is just that fucking good, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna put Heart in S tier. Yeah. Alright, so that does it with the original Mario Paint instruments. We're moving on to new uncharted territory, which a lot of you consider to be the cheating territory. So we're gonna rank these guys next. Piranha Plant is a nice little kind of like, wants to be a saxophone, wants to be a guitar. Pretty sure it's neither. C+ tier with Mario. It's pretty average. You can get a lot of usage out of it, but like, it's not an everyman's instrument, you know? Piano. Or coin. Why did I say piano? Because it is a piano. I guess coin I'd put in C- tier. It's a little quiet, you know? It's hard to pick up in the background. It's a little bit... It's too quiet for my liking. So I'd say coin is C- tier. It'd probably lose to like, I don't know, like Peach in any battle. Shy Guy. If it didn't have that delay at the start, I'd put it at S tier. If it weren't for that delay, and if it weren't for the fact it was so quiet, it's more of a chord instrument that you have as a harmony instrument in the background. It's not like a main instrument ever. I'm gonna put him in B+ tier for the same reasons that I'm putting the mushroom there. Yeah. Whoa! I have nothing good to say about Boo. There's very few instances in which I would use Boo. D- tier. It's a great instrument, don't get me wrong. It's just not gonna win you any stocks, bro. Luigi! Luigi's a niche instrument that's it's the steel drum from Mario World. So outside of its particular niche, I'd put him in the same tier as Mario. You know, because like, he's good, but is he like godlike good? Peach! Easy S tier. Peach is a fantastic addition with Super Mario Paint. I can't say enough good things about her. I've used her in every composition I've done since she came out. God, she's good. Feather. Feather's good. A little tinny in the higher ups. So, B+ tier. It's a great instrument, but you know, it's got that same problem that Mushroom and Shy Guy have got. What's next? Bullet Bill. I'm gonna put Bullet Bill in the same tier as Swan, because really the only reason you'd be using Bullet Bill is the same reason you'll be using Mushroom, but like and it also could serve as like a timpani melody, you know? But the chances of you doing that are so few and far between that I think it's more used as an orchestral hit type instrument like the Swan is. Yeah, not a whole lot of uses outside of... Yeah. Gomba! It's good. It's not fantastic. You know, I'd put him in C+ tier for that same potential as Heart, but with the downside of... Well, actually, no, hang on. You know what? I don't think I'm giving Goomba enough credit, because I use him as part of, like, a brass section sometimes. I'll put him up in B- tier. That's a bit more fair to him. Bob-omb! Bob-omb is a bell hit, which, if you ask me, doesn't make a whole lot of sense for this instrument to be a bell hit, but it's fine. Pretty good usefulness. I wouldn't use him as a main instrument. C+ tier. He's very hard to see on this background, I just realized. Spiny. don't got enough good things to say about Spiny, I'll put him in the same tier as Fireflower, Boat, Car, because, you know, he's just a good, well-rounded instrument that's just fabulous to use in whatever circumstance you find him in. Fruit. Oh boy, Fruit. I'm gonna put Fruit in the same tier as Cat and Boo, because Fruit has its niches. He can be kind of used as percussion, he can kind of be used as melody, but he's versatile, but he's not fantastic, you know? What up? It's interesting that we got our new set of percussion in this. I'm gonna put him in a tier below Mushroom, because... Actually, no, I'll put him in the same tier as Mushroom, because there's a lot you can do with this. It's very useful, all those little notes that he has, but a lot of the times, what Up can do, Boat can just do better, you know? But when you pair the two up, if you do like a doubles deal, like, they're like unstoppable. You hear me? You feel me? Alright? Moon is like Game Boy without the extra sass. C- tier, because it's like, I don't know. They're cool. I just don't see myself using them too terribly often, and I feel like they have less to offer than, say, some of the original boys like Game Boy and Car do. You know, Egg is a percussion. It's Egg. There was an Egg tier. I put him in the Egg tier, but I'll put him in B-, because I like the pizzicato hits. I just don't find myself being able to use the pizzicato hits as much as other people can. Lastly, thank y'all for watching my tier list. This has been DatKooby. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, you parties, people, and be sure to stop by tomorrow for my 1,000 subscriber special. Thanks, bye!